Hey, it's Jilly Ray Ray checking in with you guys today, letting you guys know a little bit about, some financial drama and tips on getting bills paid, okay? Now, I know that times can be a little bit hard, and you just sometimes are like, oh my God, another bill, and you just don't know what to do. I just kind of want to give some tips on someone that might need a little bit of guidance. And, even if you might know some of these things, kind of, being of a refresher to you. So the first thing I have is, sometimes you might have to reach out to an organization. You have a bill like your light bill, water bill, any type of utility really. Most agencies will pay it for you, local agencies in your area. You can utilize and use your local 211. They'll give you resources. You can also go to your local DSS offices, and they also have resources on how to get things paid. And also, if you call like the utility company itself and ask, and let them know, hey, I don't really have enough money to pay this bill or whatever. Can I get some type of assistance? Do you guys have any type of referrals? And they'll, often give you lists and things like that. Jot down everything, every note, every number, every name that you can think of. Give those people a call. Early mornings is usually the perfect time to do so. Don't be scared to get the bills paid on time by using your resources and the things in your area to also, help you out when you're kind of having hard times, or you've lost your job and just things are kind of a little bit rough. You know what I mean? Also, the second tip that I have is picking up like a side hustle with like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or something like that. I'm also Walmart. They have the delivery services as well. Instacart as well. Picking up a little side hustle on the side will help you sometimes as well. They're making up to $20 an hour plus tips. You can't really beat it on a day-to-day basis, just to kind of bring in that extra stream of income to help out you and your family. It's very important, and the good thing about DoorDash, you can have the kids with you, with your partner or a friend, your sister, family, cousin, friend in the car, and you guys can kind of tag team on it and help each other. You go in and get this order, I go in and get the order, and you find the apartment or home or whatever, and you guys kind of take turns and kind of tag team. It's really great. It's an extra side hustle, and a perfect way for you guys to kind of get up on some extra cash when you're kind of lacking. You know what I mean? And then also the third thing that I do sometimes when I'm late on bills is I might have to go to a payday loan place or a loan place, let them know. And often people always think that you have to have a 9 to 5 job. No, you don't. You can use your hustle or your business. Sometimes you sell products, or sometimes you babysit. Sometimes you Uber and do transportation. What if your car breaks down? You're not able to do Uber transportation and things like that. You go there, you let them know your situation and what's going on, and oftentimes they're kind of lenient. As long as you can show the proof. Maybe like a Cash App, bank statement, or things like that. Making sure you have all your paperwork when you get ready to go in. That will help you out a lot as well. And then also, you could also ask a friend or a family. Sometimes, when you're going through a rough time, friends are often there to help you. Just make sure that when you do get the money, you guys, and you write out a little promissory note and things like that. Make sure that when you do come up and you do get yourself situated, because sometimes people are like, you're going through a hard time already right now. How am I going to get my money back? Let them know, hey, I am going through a hard time right now, but once I get myself together, and give them kind of a date, because you are supposed to give yourself goals to where, if you're going through a situation, to where you can get yourself up out of that situation. So oftentimes if you let someone know, hey, I need to pay this bill today, so I won't get disconnected, I'm having to pay more money out later on down the road. If you can help me out, and let them know of a date that you do plan to have their money back, and you sign like a little promissory note, people would often be lenient to, let you borrow some money. But you just have to remember, you guys, to pay people back and stay to your word, and just be loyal about it, and be trustworthy about it, and just be honest. You know what I mean? Because honesty and being a good person does go a long way. It really, really, really does, And then you guys, just don't be afraid, and don't worry, and don't think that it's just always bad because you're going through these things. A lot of people are going through hard times right now. Even large corporations, they're going through hard times. In my city where I live in South Carolina, there are companies that have been in businesses for over 60 years that are shutting down because they're not able to afford inflation and the cost of goods and products and services these days. And things have really tripled in price, and we know that. So don't ever be ashamed to say that you can't afford something, or oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do, because there is help outside. You just have to make sure that you go outside and you help others as well when you do get yourself situated, and give back to the community. And if everybody just keeps positive attitudes and always, is free to help the other person, then I think that we'll be okay as a whole. And sometimes, guys, you do have to use your barter system as well. Say, hey, I have these services or goods, and I have this that I could do for you, and let's trade services. That's also something that you could do as well too, to kind of cut costs on financial drama and having issues with paying your bills and things like that. And like I said, you guys, just don't ever be ashamed to admit what you're going through. Stay on track of time. Also write your payment dates on a calendar so that you're able to stay up on things like that with your billing dates. If you have to pay late, how many days are they going to charge me for a late fee? You know what I mean? How many days do I have until I can pay it to where it gets disconnected? Making sure that you stay up on things like that will guarantee that you do kind of beat financial literacy. I know this because I've been doing this for over 15 years. I've been paying bills by myself, and I'm happy that I'm able to do so. But when times do get hard, I have to fall back on my resources, and I've never been ashamed of that. Thank you guys so much for checking in with me and watching my videos and my content. I really, really do appreciate it. If you guys could do me a favor before you leave the video, like, share, and subscribe, and I really would appreciate it. And remember, guys, that financial drama is not going to beat you if you learn how to, go outside and use your resources and use the things that to get the things that you want and need. Okay, but really, mostly important, getting the things that you need versus always getting the things that you want. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with you needing help and using your resources. That's what they're there for. The government is there to assist you as well. Sometimes just always don't become dependent on it. But thank you guys so much. Jilly Ray Ray.